And this is meteorologist Davin Kamau. We are in storm alert as this is a special report. We want to keep you updated with everything that is happening right now, and we want to give you guys a look at the radar to tell you what is going on. We were not expecting, of course, when I talked to you in the previous weather report, that we would get the afternoon storms to develop across the area. We are now getting reports that this tornado warning that you see, this is a tornado warning that includes Maryland Heights, includes parts of St. Charles and western St. Louis counties. So this is probably west of Clayton. Now we're getting reports around the University City that this could be a tornado on the ground. There is a little bit of debris being reported across University City. So this is gonna move towards places like, as I'm trying to get the information right now. I'm also looking at this TV that's behind me because I have stuff that are behind me to keep you updated. I can give you the latest information right now. I know there are a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings that are out here, but if you're in places like Hazelwood, Florissant, Maryland Heights, St. Charles, Chesterfield, Eureka, as this continues to move across the area, you want to be in your basement because this could be a potential tornado that is on the ground. So this is now something that you don't want to see, and this is something that's continuing to strengthen. This is starting to move into downtown St. Louis right now, but the tornadic part of the storm is not across the St. Louis area right now. We're talking about western St. Louis County. If you don't have a basement, you want to go to the bathroom. You want to put like as many walls as between you as possible. If you do have a window in your bathroom, try to go to a closet or someplace, the most interior room of your house where you can take shelter. We were actually going to do a live stream on Twitter, but that did not go as planned. So of course I'm keeping you updated here. The latest tornado warning that we do have for the St. Louis area looks to be western St. Louis County. Again, those who are just tuning into this premiere, we have a tornado warning that has been issued for parts of St. Charles, and I'm going to get you the latest information on that as soon as possible as I have this information. This is a tornado. Alright, we're getting new information about this. This is a observed tornado by the National Weather Service. So probably an EF0 tornado is on the ground now. They're reporting an observed tornado that is moving around, probably going to start moving towards I-70 and 270 and is moving towards places like Florissant and Hazelwood now. So if you're in places like Hazelwood, Florissant, you want to get downstairs immediately. This is a confirmed tornado, potentially strengthening. This also, if you do not get into the tornadic part, you probably want to put your car inside because we'll have penny-sized hail. And there are 168 schools that are being impacted by this, 13 hospitals, and the population is around 794,000. So as this continues to move towards the St. Louis area, I have a TV behind me as I'm trying to get you guys the information. Yep, it still looks like we may have a small debris signature on the ground. If you're in downtown St. Louis and you're hearing me, it's downtown St. Louis. This is not the place we are concerned as of right now. But the only tornado warning we have right now is just for this area. If you're in Hazelwood or Florissant, the storms are just moving into you right now. You're probably even hearing those wind gusts coming in. But this is a little more concerning than we thought earlier. A specialist has confirmed an observed tornado that is on the ground. And this is for St. Charles, Florissant, Missouri, and Chesterfield. We are continuing to monitor this, and of course, we'll be continuing to monitor this as it continues to move northeast into Illinois. We have a tornado watch until 11 o'clock. Of course, I'll come back on if needed for Illinois as well and have the latest information on my Twitter page. Depending on how strong this storm is and if our power goes out at my house and we don't have a generator, I'll have the latest information on my Twitter page. But make sure you have a plan because it looks like this is a observed tornado. If you're at Lambert Airport right now, they could be delaying some flights. But this is moving towards 270 places like Maryland Heights. This is going to be east of Weldon Spring as of right now. Looks like that will pass to the east of you. If you're in Wildwood, I'll have you in your shelter probably for another 15 minutes. And again, if you're in Maryland Heights, this is an observed tornado, so you want to be in the basement. If you don't have a basement, you want to go to a bathroom and put some blankets, put a couch on top of you if you have it. As we continue to track this, we have a track that's coming up on your local news right here, so I'm going to take a look at that and give you the latest information on that track. This is moving right towards Maryland Heights, so if you're in Maryland Heights, you want to take shelter. This is a observed tornado that is on the ground, meaning that this is not just a tornado that you can go and see. Please do not go upstairs and look for this tornado because it could be rain wrapped. But this is going to be in places near on my location in the next couple of minutes. Again, penny-sized hail or larger potentially with this, and the hail may have decreased a little bit, but the main threat right now with this looks to be a tornadic cell. So again, for those who are just tuning in, because I know a lot of people could be tuning in right now, this is a observed tornado, and of course the tornado is very close to Hazelwood. If you're in Hazelwood, you want to get downstairs now. If you're on 270, you need to pull over your car on the side and put your hazards on because this tornado is going to be crossing 270 any minute now. This is moving towards Hazelwood very quickly, and I'm gonna also take my precautions as well. Before we go off real quick, of course, we may go back on, we may not. All of the information will be posted on my Twitter page. It was a struggle to come on YouTube here, so that's why I've been taking a while. Again, if you're in places like Crystal Lake Park, Kirkville, I would say east of Baldwin, places like Kirkwood, Maryland Heights, Hazelwood. Probably this is going to go west of Ferguson, but making a direct path to Maryland Heights, Hazelwood, and probably east of St. Charles. Again, this is continuing to make a direct path to the northeast, and if you're in these areas, you want to take shelter. I'm going to take my tornado precautions right now. Of course, we are going to continue to monitor this entire situation, and of course, we'll have the latest details on what you can expect. All right. We have a new tornado warning that has been issued. If you are in downtown St. Louis, Grant City, Spanish Lake, Edwardsville, Cottage Hill, and Alton, Illinois, this is starting to move into our Illinois counties. Now you're going to be looking for some pea-sized hail. And this is not an observed tornado moving towards the St. Louis area, but this is a radar indicated. Now, for people, yeah, of course, I'm looking at other people. They're saying they're actually tracking this, and they can see this is a radar confirmed tornado right around the St. Charles area. You need to take shelter right now. Take shelter right now. If you're in Hazelwood, Maryland Heights, Creve Coeur, take shelter now. This isn't a thing to joke with. If you're in downtown St. Louis, take your tornado precautions, but this is not an observed tornado. It could become an observed tornado because we haven't had any spotters. So take any tornado like it's observed right now. I have the latest warnings on my Twitter page. I'm gonna let this go to YouTube here. Those people that are watching us on YouTube, we are gonna sign off so I can take shelter because this is an observed tornado. Again, if you're in parts of Maryland Heights, Creve Coeur, Chesterfield, Florissant, Elm Point, and then we have our new warning that has been issued for East St. Louis, Cahokia, Grant City, and of course this is continuing to move into our Illinois area. So western St. Louis County, in downtown St. Louis, you want to be taking shelter. I know the news team that will be on, depending on how strong this is, they may have to even take a break from their coverage. Before we go off, they're going to make probably a track for this that's continuing to move in. This is a cell that's moving 25 miles per hour to the northeast, and probably in the next 25 minutes or 23 minutes, this is going to be in Alton. So if you're in Alton, you probably want to take shelter. We're going to sign off for right now, and we'll have updates as needed on my Twitter page and here if we get some. If not, we'll see you during the weekend here during the special report if we can't go on, but we may go back on. This has been a special report. I'm meteorologist Alvin Kamau. Stay safe. Again, for those who are just joining us, a confirmed tornado across western St. Louis County, and of course they're even trying to look at live Skycam to actually find the tornado. Potentially they're even seeing a funnel. So if you're here across the area, you want to take shelter. And that was an extra tornado warning that was just issued. So the sirens in western St. Louis County are going to start going on. We have the latest updates on my Twitter page. I don't know if I'll be able to come back on here on YouTube, depending if I have any technical difficulties. So if you are here continuing to watch us, here they just extended that tornado warning. And this is until 5:45 for our western St. Louis County. Tornado warning for St. Louis, for St. Charles, Florissant, Missouri, Maryland Heights until 5:45. Good news is it may not be a confirmed tornado because it may be coming rain wrap right now. We are not sure, but still take shelter anyway. We're going to sign off, and of course we'll have the latest updates on our Twitter page as we continue to watch this as it heads towards Illinois. Now we're going to sign off. Of course, so you can see even the phones that are going off around me. This has been a special report. We'll continue to keep you updated on the Twitter page or even here if we can.